This is Box. Box is a shoebox. He's a very happy shoebox. He's a brand name shoebox. Box has many friends. Box is very useful because he has a lid. He can store things like books, movies, ham, and even a minivan. One day, Box was thinking about life after storage, and that's when he noticed something dangling in the air. He reached for it. What he didn't know at the time was that the dangling thing was tied to a knife. It was being used as a hooking point to rappel onto the table. Turns out that Mr. Orange, who was married to Mrs. Orange, was having an affair with Mrs. Apple. While the two were having their affair, they never noticed that the knife was slipping behind them. The knife fell, and fell, and fell, and then it hit. It shanked Mr. Box right on the lid. It was clear that Mr. Box needed help. I need somebody help, not just anybody. It's a good thing that Mr. Scissors was around and was a certified box amputee doctor. He cut Box's lid little by little. It hurt Mr. Box, but it had to be done. Mr. Box's life would never be the same. Days passed, and Box's friends were getting worried about Box because every time they asked him, "How are you doing?" he would just say, "I'm great." It was obvious that deep down inside, Box was in denial. It wasn't the regular denial like Michael Jackson, who thinks he's still the king of pop. It was really bad denial, real denial. Eventually this denial turned into anger. He started accusing everyone for what had happened to him. The toaster, the vacuum, and even the radio. It was clear that Mr. Box was under emotional turmoil.
Oh, yeah. All falls down.
This the real one, baby.
One day, while Mr. Box was thinking about trashing himself, he noticed a man he never seen before. The old man walked back and forth and back and forth, and eventually the Box asked him, "What are you doing, old man?" He turned and said, "Well, I'm looking for a home. We don't have space for useless old men like you, so you might as well be on your way." "Me? Useless? You're a box without a lid. How useless is that?" "What'd you say to me?" "I didn't mean to attack you that way. What I'm trying to say is that I've made purpose in my life, even though I am older, and you can too, even without a lid." Those words sent chills down Box's cardboard. Is that he's been in the wrong the whole time. He gets a great idea. A great idea that will give him purpose and a new start in life. "Hey old man, you give me an idea. How about you turn me over?" The old man turned the box over, and the box unfolded one of its sides. "Here, you can stay here. Even though I might not be able to store anything, I can provide shelter for you, and that will be my new purpose in life." And like all good fairy tales, everyone lived happily ever after.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then how